What did Cher say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Cause I'm strong enough to fool Dora, too tough enough to not call con, dude played long enough to know this hand's rough, and my soul knows we should fold. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. Yusong, why don't you do the song Believe by Cher? Why are you doing a slightly lesser known song by Cher? You think we haven't done that already? You think I don't spend hours and hours searching for songs that we have somehow not covered? I have the hardest job that's ever existed. No, okay, it's the least charismatic opening minute I've ever done to a video. No, we've already done, would you believe if I said I could run? Unfortunately, we've already done it. We gotta scrape some of the B-sides to a lot of the famous artists of today and yesterday. Folks, my name is Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Nature is healing. Nature is healing. I'm scared because every time I've said nature is healing recently, we've immediately gotten last place. But you know what? Today might be the exception that proves the rule. We're going back into the Jade Room, and let me just say this as we load in. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. That brings us to our featured comment of the day. MRE Kid writes, welcome back, Yusong. Your videos inspired me to finally play Mahjong IRL with friends for the first time after owning tiles for about 4 years. Here's to a Yakuman filled 2026. Thank you so much for the kind comment. This comment, I mean, comments like this make me so happy because I know it's a silly tile game, right? It's a silly tile game with archaic rules such as fully outside hand and men's and chin only hands. But the ultimate goal is it's fun to rank up online and stuff, but it's also nice to be able to connect people either online or IRL over a shared experience or hobby. So hearing stuff like that just makes me really, really happy. It's really hard to meet people these days. So yeah. I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. The link is down below in the description. Thank you so much to Thomas C for joining the Patreon. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now and a whole bunch more. Thank you so much for everyone on Patreon for supporting me and for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. They give me the biggest slice of the pie on Patreon, and so I appreciate it. Folks, we're one tile away from Tenpai. 30 seconds until Mars. Really good hand. Really good hand. I desperately want to chi here, right, with our 4-5 shape. Cut the 2 of circles and then be double-sided York in it for a 4 or a 7 of characters. There is a weird world where, ooh, okay, the 8 of characters gets pawned up. There's a weird world where con. Holy. Is that good? I think that's good. But I don't want to wait for a 5-8, but I don't want to wait for this 2-5 either. Okay. Okay. A new door is the 1 of circles. We have none of those. Sorry. I just got scared. I got scared. I was like, did I flip open another door? No, it was just a red 5 that was accepted into my hand. Okay. That's also really interesting. That's also really interesting. Can I just, folks, this is your captain speaking. I don't know what the frick is going on right now. I'm scared. I don't know what the frick is going on right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm getting the 5. I'm getting the 5 of bamboo. I don't know if that's right. Let me, East 1, 5 of bamboo. I mean, this one's already off the rails. We called con. I don't know if that was necessarily correct. A crosslord, very scary. I don't think yeah, they don't have it, but they could have like a triple. I thought for a second, I thought they had triplets, is where you have a triplet of every single 8 in all 3 suits. All my apes pawned. But they already discarded an 8 of circles earlier, so I don't think that's the case. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is fricked up. This has got to be some sort of psyop operation by Yostar. This is obscene because I have been in the Tenpai waiting room for 1,000 years. Really, really funny, Yostar. Honestly, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss to whoever handpicked my tiles today. Really, really funny series of events. I literally am not allowed to fold. I have white dragon, red 5 Dora. Ah! Mahjong! Cause I'm pog enough. Yes. I mean, this, you might think it's undeserved, and to that I say, I kind of agree with you, but we were in Tenpai for so long, and there were a million bajillion tiles that we could accept to get into Tenpai. I don't know. That one felt like, I mean, it wasn't deserved, but also it was kind of deserved, if I'm going to be real with you. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game? I'm doing quite all right. Thank you for asking. It's been raining since. Oh no. Oh no, this is how you know he hasn't gone out and done anything. It's when we genuinely talk about the weather. You know what I genuinely wanted to talk about though? I watched a video essay a few days ago. Okay, it was from this awesome music critique channel. I think it was called Todd in the Shadows was the name of the YouTube channel. If anyone else has watched this video, let me know in the comment section down below. But it was about like the worst songs of 2025 because you know the year just finished. It's time to do our top 5, our worst 5s. And I watched all of them. I eat all of them up. Top 5 things that happened to Magic Gathering. I eat that up. Top 5 worst songs that's ever happened. I eat that up. And they were talking about how in 2025, there just wasn't a lot of new music. Genuinely, for a lot of the year, the charts were dominated by songs that were released in 2024. For example, I'm not going to come out here without an example. For example, hang on, I'm folding. I'm Gigantamax folding. You could not pay me real fungible US dollars to make me push this hand. I'm not, no amount of fungible currency will get me to go up against Red Dragon 4 Dora. This is gross. Also, we see 0 copies of the Red 5. 0 copies of the new Dora, which is the 2 of Bamboo. I think Left Lord's about to win at least a Hanemon, if not more. And then a Crosslord is going to pay out the biggest dealer penalty you've ever seen in your entire life. Okay, hang on. How am I going to fold here with the safest possible line? I'm going to throw the 4 of circles. Look, I understand you. Oh, Yusong, you're wearing your coward pants today. Of course I'm wearing my coward pants today. Are you seeing this? Okay, Crosslord is doing stuff. They're not just going to roll over a die. I'm going to cut Kiefer Sutherland. If this one deals in, that's how you know that God does not exist. So I'm going to go with the Kiefer Sutherland. I'm pretty sure I can get away with the 2 of Ooh, oh, see, this is why I wanted to fold. I mean, it's not like I was really flirting with the idea of throwing the 6 of characters anyway. And at least it's just the Hanemo. We could still win this one. We can still win this one. Right Lord is down in the dumps right now. Right Lord, you know they're seething right now. You know that at the start of their YouTube video commentary, they said nature is healing, and now they're feeling a little embarrassed about their current score. Hey, look, I'm not making fun of you. We've literally all been there. But anyway, the video pointed to the fact that, like, for example, Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga, Die With a Smile, banger of a song, right? I'm a sucker for a slow 6/8 meter. It is 6/8. If I'm that's a 6/8 song. Champangolin, thank you so much for the follow. Even when I'm not streaming on Twitch, I really appreciate it. Thank you. But anyway, that song was released in 2024. It dominated the charts for a lot of 25. There just wasn't a lot of new music. And you know who suffered the most? Artists who have to make Riichi Mahjong song parodies. I swear, I was legitimately like scouring the charts every single week looking for a crumb of new music. And it just never happened. And that's okay. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that if we get on a double pair York in it, like I'd rather wait on the 9 of characters and a 1 of bamboo, or excuse me, a 1 of circles, rather than the 6 of bamboo. Look, I'll also say this. If we draw into like a 6/7, if we draw into a 6/7 or a 5/6, I'll cut the pair of the 9s, right? Like I'm not married to having to break apart this 6 of bamboo pair wholesale, but I wanted to like keep my options open. If I draw into a 1 or a 4 of characters right now, I'm just straight up in Tenpai. So I wanted to leave the option for that path open as well. Little unfortunate. Wish we could chi here. We don't even have like a full outside hand or anything. So unfortunately, that just we don't have a valid hand if we're gonna chi up if we're gonna pawn up the 1 of circles. So there just straight up like wasn't a lot of new music. So that's been very, very tough. Number 1, I hope you know that I'm rolling. Oh no, hang on. How many 8s are gone? 2 of them. How many 5s are gone? 2 of them. 2 of them. I mean, this is Furten, but I don't know. Sometimes you gotta embrace Furten. You know what I mean? Okay, well, sometimes you don't gotta embrace Furten. All right, let's gonna win this one. Can we get a paramedic on the scene? This character is perpetually injured, and they're one of my favorite characters too. So I don't know why Yostar would do something like this. Okay, now we're in the dealer seat. It's East 4. We have a lot of character tiles, but I think, like, we got a red 5 going on. If we draw into a 3 of circles, we get to accept the door, which is the 1 of circles. So I don't really want to go for well, okay, yeah, I now especially, but I really don't want to go for a half flesh Marty, you know, so desperately when we absolutely don't have to. We can be a little choosy with it. Our hand is good. We got 3 red 5s. This is 2 turtle doves. And a partridge in a Dora tree, okay? So this is awesome Christmas-based Mahjong humor, Yusong. They're not releasing new songs! You know, I was so grateful, because a lot of the times, oh, I have no idea what to discard right now. This is all fricked up. This is all fricked up right now. What is this? 7 pairs? Oh, no. We got 4 pairs in our hand? Oh, no. This might unironically be 7 pairs. This is a stink. Oh, that would be a stinker. But 7 pairs, 3 red 5s? There's worse that could happen. There's absolutely worse that could happen. Okay. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai, but you want to know what the hidden Tenpai is in this hand? Tenhou, baby. I really want to draw into a 4 of circles or a 6 of circles. I think that would hit the spot. Tenhou 3 red 5 as the dealer. If I run off of somebody else, isn't that like an 11,100 point slapper? Or I could just call Riichi with it and get nasty. Okay, I'll get a little nasty with it. I mean, hang on. I guess I am just going to call Riichi here. Lord's stuck between a rock and a hard place. They might just be straight up big folding with that 5 of circles discard. I don't know. It seems like they're going for some sort of a half flush. Uh-oh. A half flush in the circle suit. I don't know. Now it's really spicy because both myself and a crossword have called Riichi. Someone's thinking about something with that Eastman. Maybe Right Lord is choosing to have 2 more safe tiles instead of hitting the pawn button with that Eastwind. Holy frick. Oh my god, no one's, a million people are discarding a million unsafe tiles right now. Jesus, take the wheel. This is... It's not the best weight that I've ever seen, right? It's certainly no double-sided banger with 4 tiles on either side, but it's okay, I suppose. As far as double pair weights go, at least one of our pairs is a little zuzzy, right? At least we can wait on the 9 of characters. Okay, well this is a little bit of a stinker here. I feel like maybe Tenhou was a little bit better. We can see how. Oh no, this is so bad for us. We pay out the dealer penalty, and Right Lord might get slurped to death. Oh, I'm so sorry. You were waiting for the same tiles as me? No, you were waiting for a banger of a hand. No, you were waiting for a 6 and a 9. We were literally waiting for the same tiles. This was East for Riichi decision versus Tenhou. I mean, it's not like we drew into a 4 or a 6 of circles here, right? So I don't know. Not out of this one. Genuinely not out of this one, but not happy about, like, definitely licking our wounds right now. Okay, hang on. Just kidding. Things are looking up. This is actually, Mahjong is good, actually. So yeah, there wasn't a lot of new music released in 2025. I've seen a lot of articles online that's just like, it's not that, it somehow, I don't understand how this is the case, but it's just not cool to be a musician anymore. Like, I don't know, like musicians have slid down the power rankings for fame, and now more people want to do like acting or something. I'm gonna cheat here. Absolutely, I'm gonna cheat here. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. 30 seconds until Mars, and I still pawn the green daisies. I feel like I absolutely pawn the green daisies. Yeah, this is great, right? Now I pawn the green daisies. I'm just straight up in Tenpai for the 6 of bamboo. I didn't con there because my hand is still a little in shambles and in brambles at the time of the red dragon discard, right? I don't want to flip up Avengers Infinity New Dora for everyone else at the table. No one else has opened up their hand, by the way. I'm the only bozo with an open hand, which means that if I call con, 3 other players could take advantage of that con, call Riichi, and then I have the worst day of my life. And I simply don't want that to happen. I just simply don't want that to happen. Right, Lord, I'm sorry. You're getting a little slurped right now, but if I get to pawn the green dragon or chi into the... No, I'm keeping the red 5. It's a little greedy, but like... I want to play for second and first. It's so attainable, right? This is a 3-Han Marty. If I get a direct hit on left Lord, I'm in second. If I sumo here, it's not that bad either. Like, it's not such a devastating sumo that I slurp Right Lord to death, so I think we're huge chilling here. Yusong, how are you doing otherwise in life? I'm doing okay. Yesterday was improv class, but it's been genuinely, you know that one scene in Parasite where it's like raining a lot and then they're like going all the way down back to their home? Well, hang on. Well, I guess I'm a lot more fortunate than the family that was in Parasite. Hang on. I'm gonna cut the Nolan Northwind here. There's 3 copies of the 2 of bamboo that have been thrown, but like usually tiles around the Riichi tile are very, very dangerous. So I don't love the idea of throwing the one bamboo. We have 3 safe tiles, right? We have 3 safe tiles in the red DZs. So, oh no, but I am in Tenpai and I feel like I gotta go for it. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We're waiting on a 1 and a 4 and a 7. I mean, there's nothing we can really do about that. I feel like this push is okay. We were even talking about the danger of this, but that 3 on hand was nice. We drew into the green dragon. This hand is also nice. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. Oh my god, draw me into 7 of characters. Had we drawn into 7 of characters, I would have YOLO slammed the Riichi. Single tile York it for the Eastwind. That would have felt so good. Double Riichi for an honor tile. Sheesh. That would have been nice. This hand is still not bad though, in the sense that yikes. Hang on. In the sense that it could be Tanyao. It could be Riichi, Pinfu, Tanyao, 3, 4, 5 mixed triple sequence. I don't know. Like a lot of stuff could happen with this hand. That's awesome. That's genuinely so good. If we draw into let me get rid of this 8-9 shape, please. I'm begging you. Like this hand could be so strong if we move it towards Riichi, Pinfu, Tanyao, something. Okay? A Crosslord has the fastest hand I've literally ever seen. Riichi, or excuse me, Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind, something. I hope that they don't also have Red Dragon. Okay, I hope that they don't also have like all triplets or half flush. That would be a genuine career-ending hand. You want to know what the nut draw is? 8 of characters. 8 of characters is my nut draw. Is this anything? Hang on. If I draw into a 2-3, it's a 2-3-4 and a nothing. Okay. Unfortunately, that is nothing. But 8 of characters, I get to call Riichi, Pinfu, Tanyao, and I have a triple-sided banger. Ipatsu's basically guaranteed. A little bit of a stinker. We want that red 5 for ourselves, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Oh my god. I mean, I'm definitely slamming the like and subscribe. My odds are pretty good. A Crosslord can't even fold, and my Riichi tile is safe. What more do you need? I'm feeling an Ipatsu right now. It would have been tragic had a Crosslord won off of that tile. I'm feeling an Ipatsu right now, and show me, I mean, the most I could get is 2 Oradora. You're like, Yusong, how? Like, for example, if we win off of the 7 of bamboo and the Oradora indicators, the 6 of bamboo, we'll have 2 Oradora. But look at this wide net that we're casting. Surely we hit 1 Aura DZ, right? Like, we've got it. We have so many unique tiles. Riichi, Sumo, 1 Oradora. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. I'm not even asking for that much. Entitled Karen in Mahjong Soul be like. It was raining really hard yesterday. I was like, I went to my improv class because that's when it was, and I parked and I walked about I want to say like 5 minutes in the rain. I was wearing a big coat. Okay, I was wearing a big coat, and I had an umbrella. I bought an umbrella recently. Yusong actually came prepared for the harsh wilderness. Even so, I was trying to like keep my feet under the umbrella so that my socks wouldn't get soaked. I'm telling you, everyone in that improv class was soaked from head to bone. Okay, head to bone, head to like down to the bone. Genuinely, one of my improv classmates, he's such a nice person. We like convened in the bathroom before class, and we were. It was like he was wringing their clothes out because of how soaked they were. I was like, okay, yeah, this is hell. Riichi Sumo, 1 Orador, Riichi Sumo 1 Orador, please. It happened, folks. We don't slurp Right Lord to death, right? No, they're still alive, like a song from Aperture Science, and we're still chilling. Like, you might think that you've killed me, but I've still got a little bit of chutzpah left in me. I'm going to use that to destroy you. So what do we want to see here? Southwind goes wild. Southwind is both Seat Wind and Prevalent Wind, if we can get that triplet. Unfortunate for us. We just want to make it into South 4 in the dealer seat. Like, if we sumo a gigantic hand in South 4, it doesn't matter that we slurp Right Lord to death, right? We get to still end this game in first place. So that was really rough. It's still raining today. It's like, and we have one of our class shows. I'm nervous. I'm genuinely nervous. the way that the class is structured is like you have 4 classes, you have a show, and then you have 4 other classes, and you have your second show, and then you all graduate. It's as we go on, we'll remember, and it's I think it's a good system. You might not think, because I'm Yap Mode 9000 on every single one of these videos, that I get nervous, but I genuinely get nervous. I think it's a gosh dang lie that people are like, oh, the more you do things that make you nervous, the less nervous you get. I'm gonna be real with you. I've done a lot of things that have made me nervous, and I'm still nervous. I want my money back, God. I've done a lot of like stuff either on stage or like with stands, like just stands the streamer. They're the two types of performing. Either you're on stage or you're collabing with stands. And I'm nervous every single time. Hang on. How the frick am I supposed to get this hand into Tenpai? Is this hand even in time? I'm 1 tile away. Okay, I can pawn into 5 of circles. I can pawn into 6 of circles. This isn't terrible, but I also have to like get rid of something like juicy if I want to be in Tenpai. Like no matter how we get there, yeah, I have to give up a juicer. Do I have to give up a juicer? Yo, I really don't want to discard bamboo tiles specifically, because or circle tile. I mean, all of this just looks bad. All of this genuinely looks bad. I don't even have that many safe tiles to fold with. I'd rather do this. I know this seems redonky donk, but I'm still 1 tile away from Tenpai, and I just don't want to frick around with any of this. It just looks so spicy. Look at how a distinct lack of circle tiles have been discarded. I don't want to do that. Left Lord's gonna sumo. I hope it's not a big hand. I think this is gonna slurp Right Lord to death. No, we still get to game a little. We still get to game a little. I'm sorry, Right Lord. You're just a pawn in this. You're Krillin, and I'm Goku, and this is Majin Buu, and this is Frieza. I'm sorry, Right Lord. Your side character posting right now. Should have discarded the 9 of circles there, but I was too busy Krillin posting. I think it's a lie, or at least maybe for me, or I don't know. I don't know if it's a lie, but that it's like the more you do nerve-wracking things, the less nervous you get. I think the more accurate thing is, I don't know if your nerves ever change, but the way you handle those nerves, that changes. I think your body is always going to have the stress response that it wants to have, but the way that you talk to yourself, the way that you might be able to calm yourself down a little, or I don't know, focus on the things that make you happy instead of the things that are bringing you dread. Like, those things are important. Sure, drawing into the red 5 is for Donkey here. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5. If I get a direct hit from left lord, I'm pogging all the way to the bank. Hang on. If I sumo Mangon here, do I win? I know that's a little greed maxing of me right now, but it's like, if I sumo a Mangon, I go up 8K. 8K 300, by the way. Oh my god. Tanya. Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, red 5. Pinfu, Tanya, red 5. I might not even call Riichi here. If I sumo a Mangon, if you give a mouse a Mangon, I could even pawn here for Tenpai. Tanya, red 5. In the deal. No. I want 1 foul swoop. If I sumo a Mangon here, I go up to 36.4 with the bonus. Left Lord goes down to whatever. Left Lord goes down to they pay out 4K. They go down to 35.5. I go up to 36, right? That was our calculation just now. So I think that we win here, but I still have to run off of anybody. Like, I'm not risking Zuzzy further. I'll take this one. I will absolutely take this one. So now we go into South 4, and I'm feeling alive right now because a mid-sized hand allows me to win this one, to take all the marbles, as it were. So this is not a sumo Mangon, but now if we sumo like a 3-han, if I sumo like a 2-han, ooh, sheesh, by the way. Pinfu, Dora, red 5. Yeah. We don't even call Riichi with this hand. This is so good. So long as we can get into a Pinfu situation, oh, please. Oh, please, Father Christmas, I've been good all year. That's the creepiest thing. Y'all afraid of... He's a 10, but he's got the worst dirty talk in the game. He's a 10, but he insists on calling everyone Father Christmas. Okay, there's the Riichi. Can I just be real with you? I hate that. And I'm in the dealer's seat. I mean, if I deal in Ippatsu style, I'm still second. No, but right now, hang on. Right now, I'm in second. And if I protect the plate, I might be able to enjoy second. Like, Right Lord has to deal in. And if they sumo, even if they get a Mongon, I'm chilling here, right? Aren't I just Bing chilling? Oh, no, this hand is awesome. This hand is really awesome, unfortunately. This hand is really awesome. It's Pinfu Town, baby. Population us. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I genuinely feel it. Like, some hands you feel like you're going to get into Tenpai. This is one of those hands where I genuinely feel it, Mr. Krabs. Yeah, I'm genuinely feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Iron here. Pinfu, Dora, Dora, red 5. No! No! Riichi Sumo, they hit an Aura DZ, but we should be fine here. Yeah, we get to enjoy second. A Crosslord, they enjoy third. They don't want to get. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they could have hit like a lot of Oradora. I could have dealt in, and they hit 3 Oradora. I thought that we played pretty well, honestly. For a video that started with nature is healing, I thought that we genuinely played pretty well. Let's check the logs. There were a few moments where I was a little bit confused. I don't know if Maka wanted me to just straight up like YOLO send it, because it's depending on the type of player that you are, right? If you're okay with getting third and you want to go for second here, like shoot, just go for it. S-. Yo, that's so sad that fourth place also got a high grade. When the Riichi was called, did you want me to play safe at all? So Riichi was called. You wanted me to just YOLO send. Wow. Wow. I cut this because of Suji Gaming. But you're thinking to yourself, like, you want to cut a 4 early from a 4-4-5 shape, and you're not waiting with a 7-8. I can kind of understand this. I can kind of understand. Like, because our hand is really good. I mean, it's value and Pinfu. What else could you ask for? Now I'm gaming because this is like maximum Ishan 10 potential. That's obviously Suji Gaming, and there's no world where we call Riichi. We could have won this game very, very easily. Okay, hang on. East 5, 1 of Bamboo decision. Excuse me? East 1, 5 of Bamboo decision. Ah, okay. So at this point, I was just confused here. Folks, this is your captain speaking. I was just straight up confused here. This is fine. This is fine. And honestly, I thought that we played this pretty well. There's no tile that's like amazing, but I'm glad that we played this okay. Did they like the con? Yo, they were okay with it. We were fairly close to Tenpai, right? We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's not like we're a million bajillion tiles away from Tenpai. Did we win this one? We get into Tenpai. There's no shot that we're folding this. Yeah. White Dragon, red 5 Dora. We're in Tenpai. We're gaming. Sorry, Right Lord, but we had the mandate of heaven on this one. I can't even be that salty for getting second. We honestly got very, very lucky here. East 4, Riichi decision versus Tanya. Yeah, there were moments where we could have schmooved ourselves into Tanya. Oh, hang on, yeah. Dude, they wanted me to cut 9 of characters here instead of call Riichi. Isn't that bananas? Holy moly, the 9 was evaluated higher? Can we get much higher? Eval. Just because if we draw into a 4 or a 6, it's actually nasty. Tanya, red 5. Riichi on top, maybe, if you're disgusting with it. The Riichi isn't terrible, and I don't necessarily regret it. Did we win this one? No, a Crosslord won this one off of a tile that we needed. They had the exact same weight as us, right? With this 7-8 shape that they had in their hand. Okay. A little unfortunate. Had we won that one, the game would have been a little bit easier. The Riichi here, how did you like it? Obviously, we're going Tanya, and they love the Riichi here. YOLO send, right? YOLO send, and then this is a wild deal, and maybe a Crosslord is just in Tenpai, and they just like simply can't. This is strange to me. This is genuinely strange to me. Why give me a free Ippatsuler? This is wild. This is maybe you're AFK. I don't know what's happening here. I genuinely don't know what's happening there. But Red Dragon is unequivocally the correct discard there. And that's the SAT word of the day. Folks, this was a 30-minute game. We've been having short games that, we gotta round out. The Silver Room 3-player. Get me in there, coach. Hang on. A little Snowball Brawl as well? No, I'll do Snowball Brawl off stream. It's just you click until You just click until you get the fireballs instead of the snowballs. I genuinely think it's a fun minigame. I've had a lot of fun with it, but you don't want to see me just reset the level 50,000 times so that I get the RNG needed to conquer the Christmas enemies. Anyway, we have our show today. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty nervous. And that's the oh my god. I also wanted to tell you, like, if you think that I'm okay with being bad at Mahjong, like, I need you to know that, oh my god, Raw Dog Khan on the first discard. How auspicious. What am I going for here? I have no idea. Well, I want to call Riichi, right? The left lord called Khan. We got 2 chances at Orador now. So you're watching this video on a Thursday, and so yesterday night there should have been an XXL stream, just going one hour later with our friends, and I hope this happened. Maybe some things genuinely came up, and if it hasn't happened, we'll try to make it happen again in the future. But the plan is to get backseated upon by our good friends over at Riichi Nomi, which is New York City's Riichi Mahjong Club. It's the largest Mahjong club, English-speaking Mahjong club outside of Japan. Gaming. I can't do the full flush Marty, right? Just because we conned with a circle tile, and so we can't do all circle tiles. I just want to call Riichi. Does this 4 of circles kind of kill a lot of the tiles that we can accept? Yes. But are we also in the 3-player silver room for a good time and not a long time? Yes, absolutely. I conned and I gave Right Lord 3 Doro. That's also, I'm going to want that one back. Absolutely, I'm going to want that one back. But again, we're here for zaniness. You know, I'm smashing the spacebar with the D4, even though we've already had a winning Isaac run. What was I yapping about? Oh my god, my memory is killing me. Okay, and Right Lord's gonna win this one. I mean, hey, who's the bozo that opened up and gave him 3 door left lord with the emo? That's fair. That's absolutely fair. All triplets, 55 burgers, 55 fries. They gotta buy them on. Holy frick. Oh yeah, I'm not content with being bad at Riichi Mahjong, okay? I genuinely, I'm reaching out to players that are better than I, because I want to learn, and I feel like it's really hard to just get better at Riichi Mahjong if all you do is play Riichi Mahjong. I think that you gotta, like, because you're only gonna learn so much, even with Maka's help, and it is nice to have Maka in your corner, right? But even with Maka's help, it's still hard to be like, well, I don't know what overarching patterns I can do, and I don't know necessarily, like, if just gonna cut this because it's once discarded. If we're double pair Yorker it, so be it. I mean, there's also a world where we just straight up half flush in the bamboo suit. We're a little bit far away from that. Probably we're just gonna call Riichi before then, but you never know. Things could get a little freaky here in 3-player. Yeah, you can only learn so much, and Maka will, like, never introduce like an overarching strategy note for you. You know what I mean? Hey, Yusong, in general, try doing this. Like, Maka's there to spit on you. Someone at Yostar is furiously crossing my name off of the content creators with which we'd like to collaborate with list. Someone at Yostar is it's off the clipboard, dude. But yeah, I want to hear those new perspectives from good players. Max, Light Pink Yoshi, of course, is just like a saint level player. But this isn't even his main squeeze. Like, he's ranked even higher on the Tenhou, which I believe is like the client that most people in Japan use. And then Claire, the way that, hang on, I'm gonna call Riichi here. I want to wait on, ooh, I mean, that's just nasty though. But waiting on the one of characters definitely comes out. But this gives me pure double sequence chance. I think I'm supposed to do this for a little bit of extra value slurped up. Like, I don't, the one of characters did come out immediately. We might have gotten Ippatsu. I mean, maybe Ippatsu is worth more than pure double sequence chance. Okay, maybe someone just hits me with the alley-oop con and left lord is emoting. That's fair. That's fair. Are you also smurfing right now? Are you also smurfing it in 3-player? You're expert ranked in 3-player. Holy moly! So this isn't your first rodeo. Rylord is honest gaming in 3-player right now. I got one more draw, 1-0. I could also get an under the sea right now. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formula. Yay. Okay. Close. No cigar. Should have maybe, I mean, that's maybe a lesson that we can learn for 3-player, right? If you get a chance to wait on a Zuzzy one of characters, maybe take that chance. Sure, pure double sequence is 1 Han, but you know what else is 1 Han? Ipatsu. And then Claire is ranked, I think expert 3-star. But also, I don't know if this is their main squeeze as well. And also, the times that I play with Claire, I'm like, the difference in play style is just wild. I think that one of the most infuriating things that could happen to you in Riichi Mahjong is to call Riichi and watch that Riichi be respected 0%. And the few times that I play with Claire, that's exactly and I want to learn how to do that. I want to learn how to do that. Because it's like, well, if you just take big swings, how is that gonna, if you just take big swings, like, you know, you will win larger hands and you will lose more hands. It's too, but it's about balancing the risk reward. Like, you don't just want to push when your hand's like this. If someone else called Riichi first, like, I don't want to push with 1 Dora and a single tile York. Like, that's not good enough. But if you have like 3 red 5s and 2 Dora, then I can see, like, not laying down that gauntlet. Don't get me wrong. I think in our recent Mahjong gameplay, I've done a little bit more of that in my, you know, as per my push folding calculations, pushes up glasses, as per my push folding calculations. But like, I still, I can't, it's really hard to improve in a vacuum. You know what I mean? And so that's what we're trying to do right now. We're on a learning arc, and I hope that, because it'll be such a good unifying moment when we get out of Master 2. It'll feel so good. I think it'll solve world, like, geopolitical conflicts. I shouldn't be making, but it'll bring everyone together. You know what I mean? Right, Lord, thinking long and hard. I mean, there's a lot of defense being played right now. I mean, the Dora has been discarded twice, so I don't know how much defense that you want to say, but no one's discarding any bamboo tiles, so this is honestly like a pretty solid showing, I would say. Bright Lord seems to be laying down every single circle tile that's ever been invented. Look, only 14 tiles, about to be 13. I don't expect us. Wow, this is, dude, I think Left Lord's kind of cooking with gas. They didn't even, I assume what on the red 5. That's so undeserved. Left Lord didn't even press the Nolan Northwind button. They threw it out as a discard, which is legal, by the way. They let you do that in 3-player as well. You don't have to. There's no rule that says a dog can't play basketball. You don't have to call Kita whenever you get a Northwind. Okay. We repeat here. Am I really about to rank up in 3-star? Yeah, in 3-player I am, which is sobering. But hey, it would, you know, it's kind of like a nice aesthetic, right? To be master ranked in both in both domains, right? In both disciplines. I might go for the greed here. I think this is extremely greedy, and I think everyone else is doing the exact same thing as me, so maybe I want to quit it. Yeah, I think I'm going to quit it, but no one's discarding bamboo tiles. I think everyone's going for a flush in the bamboo suit right now. No, I don't think that we want the 7 of bamboo. If we do like a 6, 7, 8, then this is guaranteed to be our pair, and I don't know if I love that idea. I love this. I know that's right. I'll say this right now. If I draw into Green Dragon, we'll go for the half flush. We'll go for the half flush showstopper. But oh my God, is Left Lord going for orphans? What's going on here? This is very, very spooky. So they might have just a lot of the dragon tiles that we're going for. Honestly, if we can kill the orphans meme dream with the last copy of the Southland being discarded, that would make me a happy camper. Sure. I guess if we draw into like a 5, if someone could kill the green dragon meme dream, that would also go kind of hard. Sure. I think I unfortunately have to trade my red 5 for the epic 2 Han banger that is half flush. Okay. Would have gotten into, I don't even know if that would have gotten us into Tenpai, but a little bit punished. I maybe with the way that we drew after discarding that red 5. Really just waiting for a West Wind or a White Dragon at this point. Whose leg do I have to run around here to get a honor tile? This could be orphans. This could be something weird. I'm gonna call Riichi right now. Riichi, half flush, 3 Dora. Wait, Riichi closed half flush. That's 4 Han. And then 3 Dora. This is at least a dealer Hanemon. If I get the white dragon, it's a dealer Baimon. If Left Lord deals in, it's I get to destroy them forever and ever. So and we get to end this game victorious. Like a lesser known Panic at the Disco song that Yusong only knows because he was searching for Riichi Mahjong song parody songs for 2 hours every single week. Ah! We could have Northwind that. Oh my god, Left Lord was in Tenpai for 13. Left Lord was in Tenpai for 13 orphans. Okay. Oh, are you not allowed to Northwind on the last I gotta hit him with an emote. Hopefully that's not BM. Hopefully, I just don't want them to feel lonely. I just want them to be like, I saw what you did and that was really, really cool. Takes guts to go for 13 orphans. Especially when, you know that you could have a much better hand without going for 13 orphans. Takes guts. Or you're just trying to make your YouTube audience happy. Either way, respectable. Either way, I respect the grind. Yusong, you gonna read any other Riichi Mahjong book? Can I be real with you? I haven't read in so long. I was joking about this on stream because we were playing Bookshop Simulator. I love a simulator game. They're all the same now, by the way. They're all made in Unity. They all have the exact same 5 mechanics. This is gonna be an hour-long video because we decided to play in 3-player. They're all made in Unity. They have the same controls. They have the same. Sometimes they even use the same assets or something, or the same royalty-free music. And I think ever since people saw the resounding success of, I mean, do I want to just keep winning here? If I draw into 4 of circles, it is Riichi Pinfu. 2 chances at Aura DZ. Who am I to say no to that? Genuinely, who am I to say no to that? But if I don't get Riichi Pinfu, then I don't necessarily want to call Riichi here. It's just simply not worth it. Firelord conned with 4 Dora, excuse me, and I didn't even notice. So that happened. They're right behind me, aren't they? But I was joking about this. I haven't read in so long. I think it's bad for my mental. I read one short story. I reread one short story a few weeks ago, but I've had the same. I was making the joke like how if a tree falls in the middle of the woods and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? And my version of that is if a male is being performative and it's only within his bedroom and no one is around, does it still count? Because I've just had the same 2 short story collections on my nightstand. And I'm trying to set myself up for success. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make it easy for me to read. I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's going to be right here. If I want to lock in and do a little bit of reading. By the way, no cheating in 3-player, no crying in baseball. Unfortunate, but it is them's the breaks. Not really what we're looking for here. What do we want to see? I guess just another Dora tile. Pawning there is a little too ass. Simply put, it's a little too bad for me. Right Lord going for the world's most obvious half flush in the bamboo suit. Go ahead. But I just haven't, because my nighttime routine, instead of doing anything constructive, it's like, okay, triple-sided banger. I might be in fire temp, but it's a triple-sided banger nonetheless. Is instead just doing a lot of brain rot activities online, and there's just no way that that's good for you. I think there is a reading epidemic. I was watching this video essay, and again, this is what I do instead of reading. I am calling Riichi here. Riichi 1 Dora. I'm bullying right now in 3-player. This is supposed to be a fun romp in 3-player, and now I'm just slowly bleeding my opponents out. What is going on? I didn't even pawn into my freaking prevalent wind. Left Lord is having the worst Mahjong game of their life if their emotes tell the whole story. Right Lord calls Riichi. They're probably going for something powerful in the bamboo suit, right? They haven't discarded a single tile in the... Okay, I'm so sorry, Left Lord. I understand that you're having a bad game. Hey! Wow! North wins as a triplet instead of having 3 extra Han worth of value. I don't know if that's right. Getting creative with the Northwind is cool. I would rather have the... What? Oh my god, I can call double Riichi right now. And get Ipatsu. Oh my... This is just grody. 7 pairs, 2 Dora. Hang on, I gotta unmute them for this. That's maybe the most toxic thing that's ever happened on this channel. 3 Dora? No. I know what I must do. I know what I must do. I'm not gonna get all triplets. I'm not gonna get 4 concealed triplets. I was gonna get 4 concealed triplets. That's such a bummer. But if I get to call Riichi here, how lovely that would be. Yusong, I'm begging you to fold. Nah. I know what I like. I know what I like. Right Lord with the con. So true, bestie. So true. They conned. This is just good. All the better to Ron you silly with. I cut the west wind here because it doesn't really matter. We're never gonna get seat wind anyway, right? We're just searching for a pair instead of a triplet. Sure, I'll discard the worst, most dangerous tile that you've ever seen. Just kidding. A lot of circle tiles are being discarded. I think it's probably okay. Maybe we would have had the all triplets meme dream. I don't think. Tell me. Don't let this hand get Yakuman ready though. Oops. East wind. That's a tile that comes out. That's a tile that comes. West wind. Okay. Ah! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, left Lord. It should have been me. It should have been right, Lord. Oops. I'm not gonna say no to that though. Like that feels great. That's mean though. Like I shouldn't be playing in silver. I should at least be playing in gold. But then I have to, but then it's like how try hard do we want to get in 3-player? These are philosophical questions. If a gamer try hards in 3-player and no one's around, does it still make a sweat? Folks, that is gonna do it for today's video. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're really particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Until next time, please take care of yourself. And please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.